Greetings and salutations everyone, welcome back to more Divinity with Justin 2. Previously, we got level up after clearing out the last of the Magisters in Fort Joy. This episode was a couple of things I want to show off.
She looks at you with wet eyes.
If I talk to the boy, well,
good to see you.
this is all her
Take care
dialogue now.
And don't you
First
let
of
me
all,
down.
we're selling stuff. Cause jeez. And she does get more skill books as you level up, so I could learn some cool skills like Rallying Cry and all that. I'm going to wait on that though, because there's no point, but I want to showcase this. Identify an item. If you have an item that's unidentified, you can't equip it. You have to identify it to see what it is. So now, you can... Oh wow. Yeah, she can 100 out of 2 because, fine. I technically gave her 3 items. Oops. Oh. Don't have anything now. There's a rune slot, we're not going to worry about that. But now we can take a look at this. It gives me 1 intelligence, 2 warfare, and 1 summoning. Which, yeah, I would actually kind of like, to be honest. So what we're going to do, we're going to go over here and use the Fort Joy Magic Mirror. Because there are some better ways I could spec out my characters. And if I need finesse, then I will equip it. Because I'm not going to really use intelligence-based attacks later on in the game. So I'm going to change it. But here you can change everything, like your attributes and all that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take away... Actually, how much memory do I have thinking about it? I can take away so much memory. I'm going to take away 2. And I'm going to do this. That will allow me now to equip the chest plate. Of course, when you do respec, you get disconnected from anything. So I'm going to say respecing for later on. But that gives me 1 more summoning, which is always a good thing. But now we'll finally leave Fort Joy and get stuff stored. All we have to do, well, we choose where we escape from. I'm choosing to escape from where we ended the last episode, because there's something special that we can do. Well, every exit has a good thing. The only really bad exit, technically, is this one by the sewers, because that is a... That's technically the toughest path to escape from, I guess? Depends how you look at it. But there's something special across the bridge as well, but we're going to take this way. Just because it's more simple. Although now I think about it, is someone over in this direction, or am I thinking of somewhere else in the game? I'm thinking of somewhere else in the game. Don't worry about that then. But yeah, we can walk over this bit. It doesn't look like you can, but you can.
As you approach the woman, Thane gasps. You turn and see that he...
Actually, it doesn't matter. We're just going to do that.
It's her! The wrinkled human that stole my mask! Please, I must speak with her.
The woman traces glyphs in the air, and you cringe, expecting a barrage of ice and fire. Instead, a bit of smoke sputters forth. She cries to the skies in frustration in a recognizable rail-thin rasp.
My lord, I've loved you. I've obeyed you. What's my sin? How long must I suffer?
She sees Thane approach and punches her fist in his direction. Her face flushes red. It's her, the one that destroyed the ship to Fort Joy. Her eyes flare with recognition. She demands to know who Thane is, what he is. No one should be able to craft something like his mask. Thane dances around her question and reverses it. Who is she? Who is this lord of hers? She does not seem eager to answer him either. The witch opens her mouth to speak, but something happens. Her face droops and her eyes turn black.
Thane, the traitor shall be destroyed.
Her eyes clear, and she turns her head to the heavens once more.
I offer this sacrifice to you. Return me to your side. Make me whole.
And we have a fight.
Between us again.
But this fight is pretty important. See, the next bit will get it, but we're gonna sort this out first. Oh my god. She can be a bit of an annoying fight. Especially if she just gets to pull off any turns. Vane, what are you doing? Why are you taking that way? You're trying to walk around me. I get that, but even still. However, it's 4 against 1. We're able to kill her. However, she is a very important character for solo playthroughs. But we're not doing a solo playthrough. I might do it as a live stream later on. Oh, there we go. We're summoning 10. So look at our Uncarded now. He's become mean. Now the higher level we are, obviously the more health he gets and the more power he gets, but he is super powerful now. I kind of expect him to one-shot Wendigo. But that's what happens when you get to summoning level 10. Now, there's nothing for summoning level 20. In fact, every class skill can go up to, I think, 10. We're gonna knock it down just in case. But yeah, you see how much damage that did? And then that. There is practically nothing to worry about with her. Like, she is essentially dead on arrival now. We just end our turn. End our turn, she won't be able to get up. And backstab her.
The Magisters aren't the only ones looking for me. But who is it? And why?
More dead Magisters.
For now, if we loot her body, well, we have our first archer skill at long last, but we don't have an archer. But there's some cool stuff. And we have an unidentified amulet. In between episodes, I will identify any items I have in my inventory. But this is what we're after. Now, where's Fane? I guess we have to give it to Fane. But this mask is important. This is a Fane quest item.
My false faces. Not as fair as my true visage, but better than being seen as a monster.
Now, what this does is this gives Fane 5 skills. What I'm going to do is take off those skills. And we're going to make hotbar 2 for these skills. They are turn into an elf, turn into a lizard, revert to original form, turn into a dwarf, turn into a human. We're going to sort these out. Basically, Fane can now change into an entirely different race that will take away his undead status. But he will gain some other stuff. As to what I'm going to pick for him. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. There's no reason to ever have revert to original form. It's just not a fantastic skill. We're going to turn Fane into an elf. For very particular reasons.
Something has changed. You are you, but more. You are another, but not. You look to your hands, your belly, your feet. Flesh you don't know, molded into unfamiliar shapes. You cradle your aching head, where another's memories and wisdoms mix with your own. Your fingers trace a line from your head to your face, feeling not the creases of the mask, but the porous surface of new skin. You lower your arm, blink twice, and step forward in this new guise.
But yeah, Fane can now do a couple cool stuff. Now that he's an elf, he can eat his wretched torso.
Early memories are overshadowed by a terrifying death, a tempest of teeth, scales, and snarls. You never imagined it would end like this.
You can get people's final memories. If you're an elf, what you can do at the start of the game is actually figure out who did the murder. There's no reason to.
A deluge of happiness. You played the flute. You wrote poetry.
But yeah, Ian has opens up some dialogue. We're going to skip this dialogue.
You are a tough dwarf. You are
Because
nothing.
I'm hoping to get something specific.
You are nothing. Your many years twinkle behind you like distant stars.
But we're not actually triggering any of this.
You cover your...
And there we go. sometimes eating flesh gives you a skill. In this case, we got first aid, which is an archer skill. So we need husband one user, but it's a healing skill. Now, Fane can heal normally now. He doesn't need poison potions. Now you can give this to an undead character you create as well, like me. But I am not doing so. But it is a second way to get a mask as shapeshifter.
Master! Master, wake up! Master, wake up! Bones! Attack bones! Then sorcerer! Flash! She ran! Bones gone! Master, sleep! Wake up! Soon it might! Was dead! Ever? Ever?
The dog is blinded by its muzzle, but it turns its face toward you, waiting for your answer. As she considers your statement, her nostrils start to twitch. She lifts her head and takes a long drag of the air around her.
Sorcerer! You! Hello. Master! Wake up! Never ever, never ever! No! Go! Please, Master!
Yes. A very sad doggo. I never usually succeed in that persuasion. What did I spot? Ah, it's around here, I see it. There's a dig spot here. That's why I walked over here. I was assuming that's what I was looking for. This gives us crafting Bible 3. So, you know, more crafting recipes. We're not going to worry about that. Instead, we're going to walk over here. Because this is kind of an interesting area. There are vines you can climb, but you can't climb them. Just for obvious reasons, they're up there. You are supposed to teleport a person up there, which I will do. There we go. Remove that. And this point on, videos are going to get longer. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Red Prince up here. Come on, get up. The Tracker Titan is pretty special armor. Right, get down here, Red Prince. And let's check his inventory. He has got Tracks of the Tyrant, which, pretty good. I'll equip those.
Oh, it's been cursed.
Oh yeah, they curse you. I forgot about that. They have special DLC on, I believe. Oh yeah, I'm just slow. Yeah, don't worry about that then, but we will keep them. Because I think this is for the Tyrant set, which is all super wire armor that we'll work towards. And we have an unidentified wand and bow, which we'll just put in my inventory for now. But we're going to continue on. But yeah, from this point on, videos are going to start being longer. Yes, I know we've been doing 45-minute episodes, but we're going to have to do more. I guess I could live stream this Let's Play, but if I live stream a split into 15 minutes, I'm worried about being hit with copyright. Just on all of the different bits at once.
Stand off, stranger. Friend or foe?
What you got? Friend.
She searches for treachery in the shadows veiling your face, doesn't seem to find it.
All right then, you can pass. But I suggest you don't. I suggest you turn around and head another direction entirely. The Magisters have a shrieker up there. It killed my friend. May have killed that Magister too. I wouldn't tangle with it alone. Fact, I wouldn't tangle with it at all. A sorcerer, crucified and tortured. See for yourself, if you're that interested. But don't get too close, if you like living.
She gives you a long look.
Well then, if we're going to be friends, let me mark your map. See this place? There are others hiding there. You should join them. You're welcome. Once Gareth emerges from the keep there, he and I will join you directly. He may be interested in you. Me? Not so much. We few Seeker survivors fled there. It's safe enough for now. You'll find something of a welcome, at least.
We'll take our leave. But yeah, a Shrieker. They're over here. You do not want to get too close to them. We cannot kill them and they can insta-kill us if we stay near them for a couple seconds. So obviously we're not going to go near them. There's a ship over there which is kind of cool. If you take a look at the map, you can see there's actually enemies moving about. So there's a fight going on. And there's a green dot, so we can help them. Like whoever it is, we can just help. But what I want to do...
Magisters, here.
I want to target the Red Prince with teleport. I want to send him down here. And now I can have everyone jump into the fight. So whose turn is it? It is Fane's. Fantastic. Fane will usually get first turn, I just didn't know if he would or not. Oh yeah, as an elf you do get a new innate skill. Fane had Fake Dead before. Now he has Flesh Sacrifice. You gain 1 action point immediately at 10% damage boost for 10 turns at the cost of 2 Constitution. But you also make Blood Surface. You sacrifice health for extra AP. Elves are fantastic at just gain pretty much turn after turn. Especially a Scoundrel. It's just great. That's another reason I chose Fane as Elf. I just completely forgot about that until I just saw it. Hey, it's a good surprise.
Glory is mine.
Burn. Yeah, but those are good at pretty much any class they feel like. Like if they want to make a class, well, if you want to make a good character for a specific class, that kind of wants to do it with. Now, can I summon on this blood? I can, but my Incarnate will not have its infusions. That's alright though. Cause, oh, it does have the blood infusion. That's annoying. Fine, go kill this person. And I mean murderize. Yeah, Negative's restoration, that's fine now. And the only issue with the Mask of the Shapeshifter is that it doesn't give you any armor. Whereas hoods will give you armor. We are going to get more hoods later in the game. So Fane's not going to have a good helmet for a while. I can't target him. Is there anyone I can hit? No. Instead we will go for Favorable Wind. And Soothing Cold. Make sure I'm safe. And here we have Gareth. He's an interesting character, to say the least. So, what have we got? Not enough AP to hit them. Yeah, we only have 1 AP on this turn. I forgot about that. So we'll just end our turn. Now, if a character with the Shapeshifter Mask dies, they will revert back to original form, but they keep the skill. So don't worry about that. Now, if there was a way to remove buffs like that, it would be more interesting, but there isn't, so... yeah. You will let me move. We're gonna knock them down. We will fortify him, although Fane is gonna get KO'd this turn. Unless the AI just doesn't target him. That works. I'm a fan of that. We can get all our infusions now. And we'll summon the totem. Earthquake F, what you gonna do? He's gonna cast Ice Shard, which pretty good. He's kind of a... He is a versus mode character. There's a versus mode in this game where you play specific characters from the campaign. I don't really intend to showcase it. I think you can maybe fight against AI, but there are going to be other story characters. If I think it'd be worth showing, I will. I just don't know. Oh, yeah, thanks, Karen. Oh, he's actually fine. Cool. So, yeah, they have to go next. Bouncy Shield. And this.
Right where I want you.
And now, I'm going to try something a bit cheeky. I'm going to summon the cat. Yeah, my incarnate is gone. Unfortunately. But this allows me to move myself down here, just so I can get a bit more of an advantage. The cat can go here, and just head down. The cat isn't too worthwhile of a summon, but it's just cool anyways. Because now those there can go to where I was and try doing some major damage. Oh yeah, Lucia did learn Shocking Touch. I don't remember if it's from an item or not. But it's the melee Elfish skill, it's alright. I'm not sure about Prince, that's okay. Good thing the Petrify failed, because Petrify is a worrying skill. Red Prince can buff himself. Because now he can land a critical hit on this guy. Now, summon. Kill them. Now it's pretty much just a gang up situation on one character. We'll help him out. I cannot hit that guy. There's no point using Wayne because that's more of a double-edged sword in our case. Wayne can kill this guy though. So now 6 on him.
I'll yield to none.
Beautiful. Where's...
I'm fading.
Ah.
You've got skill, my friend. Let's focus it on a righteous cause, shall we?
We're not going to talk to him. He does have some pretty cool skills. And he is a shopkeep, so we can identify the wand, the bow, the amulet, leggings, and we can obviously get some cool skills for the Red Prince right here. But what I firstly want to do, I'm going to keep that. And I might keep that as well, thinking about it. We'll sell these scrolls though. There is a use for them, but we're not going to want to cross that use. Do not. We will keep the wounds. We'll sell these essences though. Actually, we'll keep them. Just in case. So, give us that. Skills we'll want for the Red Prince. Well, it's Battering Ram, which you guys know what it does for my incarnate. So, obviously he's going to learn that. Now, Crippling Blow is kind of cool. If the target doesn't have physical armor, they get bleeding, which makes them lose health every time they take a step. Not going to get it though. It's not fantastic. Provoke is pretty cool. Whirlwind is an obvious pick. Now, Fortify. I'm not going... Well, no, it's fine. But what is Men Metal? It's Soothing Cold but physical armor, but we're actually going to buy the Fortify book as well. for a particular reason later on. Other than that though, there's not really much, so we'll do that. Now, Red Prince can finally learn some more skills. Alright, he's already got Fortify. And now, I need to hit sword. I do want to showcase something right here if I can. If we take Bloodwain, I think Barrage. No. Something I'm thinking of specific, but I can't trigger it for some reason. I'll probably search that up at the end of the episode. But let's see what we got. We got some new leggings which I can equip. The Red Prince could take the old ones. And that will give him 1 Empower Connect. He does not need it, but can I take it? I could, but there's no point. But this is a wand, so I could equip this. Which will do air damage. But I can't dual wield as well, and I think I'm going to. All in is good. I'm just not going to use it. So I'll give you 1 Constitution, 1 Bartering. Yeah, this is fine then. But now what we want to do is go to Red Prince, because there's also a sarcophagi here, which only he can open in our party, to be honest. He doesn't need that. I'm thinking about those pants might be good on Fane. Oh yeah, they're an immediate upgrade. Some skill requirements are no longer met. What skill requirements are no longer met? Apparently we lost a skill, but I think that might have been a glitch. I don't think we actually lost a skill. But let's go on over here, because there are more enemies, so we're obviously going to fight them.
Bows notched and swords ready. There could be void woken nearby.
Now, I need to get Fame over here. Actually, where's Lucia? Lucia's right there, thinking about. We'll actually keep her here. Fable Wind and Courage. Seeming cold, because now what she's doing is she's not even in the fight. Yeah, now she's in the fight. Great. But we pretty much abused the system there. Someone spotted just there and then, I don't know how. But we're gonna start shredding through some stuff. Oh, we're in a good position right here. Check this out. Now we can't knock enemies down, unfortunately, but Water infusion, well, any magic infusion in general is kind of iffy. I will be honest. Because it doesn't allow you to choose knockdown. The Incarnate is pretty much intended to be a physical attack at all times. Boom! Now we could use Men Melder. It regens physical armor each turn. I'm just not going to worry about. Ooh, Ricochet. That's a pretty good skill. But we got some good ones too, which we can just abuse. We can hit him. And we're going to do something a bit specific right here. We're going to end our turn. We're going to have Lucille walk over here. Use Blinding Radiance. Because you can't put the Incarnate with an Elf Edge. And it works out quite well. But you guys can see how this fight pretty much goes. You just block off one side. Usually this guy will try to sneak up behind you, which can be a little bit annoying, but we've got the tools to deal with him. I'm going to use the dimensional bolt over here and just create some surfaces. Just to do some pretty much doing all your stuff for the enemy. Now, as for enemy summoners in the game, no enemy summoners usually in Con, I don't think. I don't remember any using them. Did I give Red Prince? I did give him one, and he does have it. Fantastic. Check that out. Complete another nonsense right here. And I will go for Mend Metal and a Fortify on Fane. There you go, he's got his physical armor back. He's pretty much safe. Then we're gonna have Fane use Flesh Sacrifice right here. Oh, he's such low health. Is he bleeding even? No, he's blinded. Although they are wasting a first aid. So, we can deal with that. Let's go with Hail Strike on this character. And then Armor Frost. Who's the least magic armor? Probably me. Nope, Fane has the least. Makes sense. Scandals usually never have that good magic armor. And my Incarnate, I think it's just going to go after this guy. Alright, go stand next to him menacingly. Summon that. And I can eventually bolt this guy. There you go, he's slowed. You're in a good position. How is our XP looking now? Yeah, we're a good bit away. We're level 6. Now for the max level in this game, I don't know what the max level in this game is. I think it depends really how many questions. Well, obviously it depends how many questions you do. However, if you were to use a save editor on the game, apparently the max level you can have with a save editor is 30. It's like level 30, I think. So maybe there's a way to get to level 30. If there is, I don't know it though. And it's be too specific of a playthrough. Like you'd probably have to do every quest and kill everyone and hope the game doesn't glitch once. Oh, nice. Loving it. Now you guys could ask why I know about save editors. I used to use them on Borderlands 2. And there were times where I'd taken a look in the game with save editors just to see like what gear you can get, because all skills are locked. Like there's a summoner skill which I have no idea if you're even meant to get it. I think it was just left in the game files. But I could showcase out of a save editor if I felt like it. There's also where you can get character specific skills, like you could be completely mean to the game. Like you can give yourself infinite points to make a character like an undead lizard with elf sacrifice, for example, which would immediately create a free surface. Like it's not even good for giving you extra AP, it's just good because it makes a surface you can summon stuff on. Alright, let's go over here. Yeah, this one has been there for a while. I can't just ignore him though. Now you can be a complete jerk. There you go, he's shocked. But yeah, Shock and Touch is a release skill. Next time my turn comes around... Oh, well, never mind. I was going to say the next time my turn...
Courage in the face of danger is inspiring, my friend. Lucian guided your blows rightly.
His eyes travel from your face to your feet, then back again.
You're no magister, judging from that collar around your neck. How'd you come to be here? Name's Gareth. I'm a seeker, and I can help you. It's right there in the name, is it not? We seek, and currently I seek a way off this island. A wise choice, sorcerer. I'll mark a safe place on your map.
His eyes scan the horizon and then settle on yours. A moment passes.
I can't stay. You shouldn't either. What did Lucian say? Ah yes, evil feasts on the indolent. Get yourself to safety, and soon. You'll always have a place at the Seeker's table.
And let's see, we'll guess... Ooh. One for summoning, although that doesn't really help me. Although, you can give that to other characters. If you really want to. Like if I equipped that on the Red Prince, he would actually get one summoning. So I'm actually going to put that in the Red Prince's bag for now. Because it'd just be cool. But when my turn arrived, I was going to use teleport and show what the thing. What the Shrieker did. But, fine. It didn't happen, but it was going to be shown. Like, there was lightning chasing after Red Prince for a second. He actually somehow went into his line of sight, so Red Prince nearly just killed himself randomly. Which is kind of funny. Right, let's go in here. Oh, let me check. At the 37-minute mark...
In the flickering torchlight, you see a Magister lying muttering on the ground. As you approach, he turns with a jerk.
No, stay back. Not another step closer if you want to live. Fight. I'm not afraid of you. You should be afraid of me.
The Magister nods towards his hand, and you see the skin is midnight black. It seems to undulate, as if worms were squirming through his flesh. He grimaces and tucks it underneath his arm, squeezing it tight. He nods towards the bodies of the dead Magisters, twisted in the thorned blood.
Same as those poor souls. We finished clearing out this blasted room and wanted to move on to the next. As soon as they touched that switch, they were screaming. Some void curse. Dallas warned us to take care, but we never knew. Excavations. Digging out old weapons. More purging ones. Enough to turn the tide against Source. We thought it'd be simple. But Voidwoken, undead, Seekers, and now this. We were doomed from the start. Dallas must have known.
The Magister looks at you curiously, as if with fevered eyes. He seems to see something at the edge of his vision, but then he shakes his head and laughs bitterly.
Right. Well, it makes no difference to the slaughtered. Wait, before you go.
He looks up at you, his eyes staring deep into yours.
I saw how they died. I heard them screaming. I don't want to go like that. I don't want to face that. Please. I can't lift my sword. I can't do it myself. There is no cure. There's only pain. Please, make it stop. I don't want to go like... Please.
The Magister looks up as you approach.
Change your mind?
The Magister groans it.
Yeah, he is looking us to kill him. We will put him out of his misery. So you can get a cure for him. But I don't think it does anything in the long term. But even if he looked for a cure, he would die before he got back. Unless I sped around it. And like he said, that switch did something. So we're going to tackle something else first, and we're going to come back here to show off whatever's behind this door. But this is where I'm going to end the episode. So next episode, we're going to take a different path through this island. So he said we can get anything essential. So I'll see you guys then.